Kelly Ripa criticizes a live crew member for surprising her with an interruption and maintains she knew she wasn't insane. Stump Mark, as usual, has viewers calling in to try to one-up Mark. In this episode, a woman named Rita attempted to dupe Mark by making two separate comments. She claimed to have 2 dogs and to have traveled to Spain. Mark erroneously assumed Rita had 2 dogs. "You are wrong, Mark," Rita called out. Kelly started dancing and grooving to the music, happy that Mark lost. She then looked slightly puzzled as she leaned in to talk to a producer. Pointing upward, she asked, "Did I just hear our love music playing?" The audience laughed as well as Rita. "Will you roll that music one more time?" Kelly asked. The producers obliged and the sound of the end of the Stump Mark segment, then the show's love background music started playing. With a huge grin, Kelly said, "I knew I wasn't crazy. Oh yeah, you guys are just experimenting with the buttons up there. Keep it going, Mark said in a sultry voice. He then threw the show to commercial in a joking, sexy voice to match the song that had been playing. Kelly's back. Kelly was absent for a few days last week while dealing with an illness. She's no longer sick, however, after taking some time off to rest. When she came back, she seemed to be in fine spirits. She turned to the show's DJ, Deja Vu, and said, "Deja, thank you for filling for me. I really appreciate it." Of course, Deja said. "I got to watch the show," Kelly said enthusiastically. "You never get sick," Mark said. "And I know it kills you. I take it as a personal failure," Kelly told her husband. Mark asked Kelly how she was feeling now. "I feel 1000% better. I never appreciate how healthy I am until I'm not. And then I'm such a baby. I become an angry patient," she said. Mark subtly nodded his head next to her as the audience laughed. "Where's Kelly?" Kelly was absent from live on Wednesday and Friday. Mark revealed on Wednesday that she was missing due to health issues. Deja filled in for Kelly on both days. At the start of the show, fans noticed that Kelly was missing and wondered where she was. Yesterday you could tell she was losing her voice a little bit. "It's gone, it's lost," Mark revealed. Deja asked Mark how Kelly was feeling and he told the fill-in host that she's gonna feel better and is just resting a little bit. She asked Mark if he puts Kelly in the basement when she's sick like she does for him. He joked that he was the only one who had to go to the basement. "I'm sure she'll feel better soon," Mark ended before they moved on. Whoops. On Friday, a live producer has had to come to Deja's rescue during the live show. The opening segment of the show featured Deja, who normally is the talk show's announcer, talking with Mark about the most popular Christmas movie in each state ahead of the holiday. Deja read from the paper she was reading that in New Jersey and Florida, the most beloved Christmas film was Home Alone. Edward Scissorhands was the most popular Christmas movie in California. The host asked the audience if Edward Scissorhands was a Christmas movie, to which most of them said no. Their confusion led to Deja bringing up another movie that some believe to be a Christmas movie. "I know there is a big debatable one too. Everyone always says if Lethal Weapon is." Before Deja could finish, the show's executive producer Michael Gelman, 62, yelled from off-camera, "No, Die Hard." Mark played Die Hard again, verifying Deja's blunder. She quickly corrected herself and resumed the part.